Good morning, everybody. I have a appointment I have to go to this morning to get some blood work done, and then me and Gigi are going to go to Aldi's. This is my grandma. Her name is Georgia, and the boys call her Gigi. So if you ever hear me talking about Gigi, this is who it is. Okay, all done at the doctor. I have to get stuck in my wrist because my veins in my arm are really small, and a lot of times they'll have to stick me more than once. And one time when I was pregnant, with Noah, a lady dug in my arm to try and find the vein, and it about made me pass out. So that was not fun. So now they just do it in my wrist right there, and she got it on the first try, so that's good. Now we're going to go to Aldi's. Hopefully they have everything we need. I have a recipe I want to make tonight. So hopefully they have everything. If not, we'll have to go to like Harris Teeter or something. Anything you want to add?
I'm glad. And you would be so happy to know that her little 4-year-old, when mommy has blood work or something, he said, "Let's pray, Gigi," and we do.
He's sweet.
Yeah.
All right, so we're back from Aldi's, and I'm going to show you guys what I got. I'm not going to go through everything, but I'm just going to show you some of the good stuff. I got chicken thighs for the recipe I'm going to be making in just a little bit. I got these, the spinach and feta chicken sausage and the apple chicken sausage. I've seen a lot about these, and they looked really good, so I thought I'd give them a try. This looked really good. Some cold foam to put on top of my coffee. Some sauerkraut, because I love me some sauerkraut. These look good also. Thai chili sweet potato chips. We'll see. These are my absolute favorite grapes. If you love a good crunchy grape, then these are what you need to get. They are so good. We got lots of fruits, raspberries, blackberries, strawberries, cantaloupe. I don't like getting fruit really from Food Line because I feel like it goes bad very quickly. These looked really good. Bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers stuffed with cream cheese. I have to see how those are tonight. Some sourdough, Hawaiian rolls for the recipe I'm making tonight. And these, I hope that they're good. I got golden vanilla cream and cookies and cream. They have 18 grams of protein in each bar, so I'm hoping they're good because I'm not a huge breakfast person. So hopefully they give me some energy that I need. But yeah, this is everything I got. All right, so that was my Aldi's haul. It came out to about $150 and some change. I had to buy more of the Aldi's bags because I always forget mine when I go. I'll tell myself like, okay, Rebecca, sit them out. Don't forget them. Get down the road. I forget them. But I'm going to go ahead and fix the boys their lunch, and then I'm going to get started on tonight's supper. It's a crock pot meal. Only takes 4 hours. So when I get started on that, I will check in with y'all then. Okay, I just had to come back on here and say these are so good. They still have a little sweetness from the sweet potato and a little spice. If you see these at Aldi's, I definitely recommend getting them if you can handle a little bit of heat. All right, and this is what I'm going to have for lunch. I haven't eaten anything today, so I'm starving. This is leftovers from last night. Green beans, some little potatoes I cut up and cooked in the oven. And then I got jasmine rice and ribeye that I cut up and marinated. And then I cook it in the cast iron and then put a little bit of yum yum sauce, and I'm going to put some sriracha on top of it. And it is so good, you guys. I was going to film the recipe last night, but I was just out of it. So maybe one day in the future when I get the ribeye again, I can film that. So for this recipe, I am making Mississippi chicken sliders. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our chicken thighs and put them in the crock pot. Okay, so the recipe calls for 6 to 8 chicken thighs. I have 6 in this package, and they are a little on the smaller side, so I'm probably just going to use all 6. Normally, if they are bigger, I just do 4. But we'll do all 6 this time. Oh. Okay. Now we are going to take our butter over here, and we're going to cut it up. We need 8 tablespoons of butter. Oh. We're just going to throw it in there. Okay. Now we got all the butter in there. And then we are going to take our ranch seasoning. And I just kind of eyeball this part. I will link the recipe down below in the description bar, so that if y'all want to make this, y'all can go look at that. I just kind of eyeball it. I maybe use about, well, normally when I do 4, I do about half packet, but I'll say that's good. And then we're going to add our pepperoncinis, the best part. And you can put as many or as little as you want. Me and Justin really like these, so I put a good bit. And then you're just gonna pour the juice in right over top of it. Like I said, I just eyeball stuff. Last but not least, a little bit of red pepper flakes. And that is all you're going to do for that. You just put your lid on and set it to high for 4 hours. And when this is done cooking, I will check back in with y'all and we will finish up the recipe. Okay, so it is 4 hours later and the chicken is all done. So now I'm going to get the sliders started. I got these ones from Aldi's. I never had Aldi's Hawaiian rolls. They smell good. All right, then what we're gonna do is cut the rolls in half. And I never do a good job at this. Ever, 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 ever. Let's see. See what I mean? That's okay. Okay. I'm gonna put this in here. Okay. Now we're going to take some mayonnaise and spicy brown mustard and put it on there. And if you don't use Duke's, you're doing it wrong, okay? You can't change my mind on that. Duke's is the best. Point blank. Period. Now, we're going to go over here to the crock pot and put the chicken on here. Okay, so here is what the chicken looks like when it's done. I'm gonna take 2 forks and shred this chicken up. Okay, I'm gonna shred this up, and I got a little plate here to put the peppers on. I can get them out. Okay, got all that shredded up. Now we're gonna take it and put it, let's see, on. Try to drain it some. Gonna put it on our Hawaiian rolls. Okay, that's all done. Now we're gonna go back over there to finish assembling everything. I really hope you couldn't hear the TV. Justin had a cops YouTube video on in the background, so I really hope you couldn't hear that. Okay, now that we got all that done, now we're gonna put some Gouda cheese on the top of the chicken. Take some of this butter, I don't know, probably cut about half of it, I would say, half a stick, and we're going to melt it in the microwave. Okay, now that that is done, then we're going to take some of this ranch seasoning from earlier, pour it in there. Stir it up real good. I don't know if I said earlier, I got this recipe from Mandy in the Making here on YouTube. I like watching her videos. She always has like really good dinner ideas and recipes, and Lord knows I need help in that department. I like cooking, but it's so hard to figure out what to cook all the time. So then we're just going to take this and put it all over the top. Like that. Really get it nice and saturated. Okay. And then we do have a little bit extra, and we're going to use that here in just a little bit. Okay, so then we're going to take our tinfoil and cover it. And then this is going to go in a 350-degree oven for 15 minutes. Watch out, guys. Move. All right, so after those 15 minutes are done, we're going to take it back out, take the tinfoil off, and then put the rest of that ranch butter mixture on the top and cook it for another 5 minutes, and then it will be all done. Okay, so this has been in there for 15 minutes. We're going to take the tinfoil off and add just a little bit more of this. Okay, and then we're going to put it back in the oven for another 5 minutes without the tinfoil, and then it will be all done. All right, guys, so that is everything. Like I said, a super simple and easy recipe with so much flavor. They are so good. I highly recommend y'all trying them. I'm going to have corn on the cob as our side tonight. Noah saw some when we were at Aldi's, and he loves corn on the cob, so we're going to have that. And I might eat some of those sweet potato chips with them as well. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching today's video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Bye, guys.